The gigs suck. You should get a job.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then you're in a band, so girls are throwing themselves at you. Have an affair. She's got some coke.
Now it's good. Now the story turned around.
I turned it around.
Now it's exciting again.
Born to be wild.
Dum, dum, dum.
Sometimes when I work at a casino, there'll always be that band in the lounge just playing like Born to Be Wild and all those songs. And like you'll see people that are like 57 dancing and you see them and they're dancing and it's like they're just reliving the only joy they had in their life, which was like when they were young, dancing a rock. And this band is fucking, they're gods to them.
Mm. Yeah, the time when you're young, when you're having fun, is so fleeting.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden responsibilities stack up. And all of a sudden, you know, you have to pay bills. You have obligations. You have so much that you have to think about.
Yeah.
For so many people, there's this period of their life where they look back to whimsically. Like, that was the time when I was free.
Yeah.
I was young and my dick got hard all the time.
I could go 2 or 3 times.
3 times in a night. You're like,
shit.
Wild, man. I can't believe it.
And you think anything is possible. I mean, that's really...
Anything can happen.
That's the loss of innocence, is when you realize at a certain point that you do have to pick a path and stay on it.
Oh, yeah. You better.
Because you got to pay the bills with it. And, you know, and what's so sad is you see people that work so fucking hard for not a lot of money. And, you know, bills just add up. And then they save just enough when they get their vacation twice a year. They'll go to, like, a cruise, and they'll just drink nonstop for a week. And at the end of it, they're just hungover. They blew the excess money they had. And that was it? That's what you worked all year for?
I had a friend of mine who worked in a restaurant, and one of the guys who worked with saved up his money for 8 years. Went to Vegas and blew it in one day.
God.
It was the most heartbreaking story. This poor guy, I think he was a dishwasher, and he worked there for 8 years.
Yeah.
Like, set aside 50 here, 25 there. Set aside for 8 fucking years.
Yeah.
And I think it was some good amount of money, like $30,000.